Buenas tardes, amigos, amigas, from Ajijic here in the Lakeside area. And here I'm sitting with Senor Alfredo. He teaches classes here at the Lake Chapala Society. He teaches a few classes, and I've taken a couple of his classes, really enjoy them, and we all get a lot out of his classes. So he's going to discuss and give us some details about some of the classes that he's instructor over.
Sure, claro que sí. Okay. I've been working for LCS for the last 5 years in education, and we have created a few things that we consider people might find not only interesting but also useful for the living here. So, for example, I just taught a class called driver's license, and in this class, you will know, for example, that it's an insult sound. When you're driving, if you listen to that sound, you have to look around because someone is being insulted, for example. And I know that in your culture, it's a different meaning, has a different meaning. Or, for example, we explain what documents you need, what characteristics or features do they have to comply, as well as the different levels of police, the state police, the federal police, the municipal police, and the differences between them and what they are supposed to do, should they mess with you or not, as well as the traffic agents, which is a different separate department. How it works. We talk about a little of the body language of the traffic agent, what it means, how to get your driver license, a Jalisco driver license, and things about insurance. A few things that I think they are useful for your stay or your living in the area. I also have another class called Mexican Manners, and there I explain why Mexicans cannot say no, because saying no is considered rude in many parts. So we have many ways to say no. You know that sí means yes, but sí can mean no in certain situations. So we explain, and even how to, I don't like the word deal with, but I will say how to deal with it. Also, body language. We Mexicans speak with our bodies a lot, a lot. For example, for you, this is money, but for me, this is hurry up. And money is this. Imagine you have a big coin and you are showing it to me. And with this sign, you can gesture, you can make a lot of things with it. For example, you can, in a tianguis, ask, if you point at something and make this sound, you are asking, how much is this? What is the price of this? Or if you think it's something is expensive, you can use the same sign and make a face like expensive. Or do you have money? I can do this, asking if you have money without saying a thing. Or, or for example, share with me. We call this mochate, but this means share what you are eating or what you're having with me. Or I don't know. I can think of how funerals work. That, for example, we don't bring food to the wake. Well, how the body is prepared, if it's prepared, what is the ritual to follow, how it works here at Lakeside, how it works in Guadalajara, and a few examples of other places. Why the were, why the way our Spanish is, how how we get to have this kind of Spanish, or and how to use it. I can think of many things more. We do that. We also offer Spanish classes, and the material is focused on the area, so you will have examples that you can use every day. Um, I can say that, and we also have another class that is called Intro to Lakeside. Um, you learn what you need to know when you move here, where to buy what, how the dining out works. If you need employees at home, how what you're supposed to comply according to the law, how to hire, how the electricity works here, how the water. Should I drink water from the tap? Tap water? Should I drink it or not? Etc. etc. We also explain how the distribution of the places in the lakeside area works. We have that class online in person, and many more. We are constantly asking people what they need to know. Now that, for example, the RFC is a trend and a necessity for everybody, we're trying to teach or explain how it works and why it's important. How to get social. security services without payment, and what rights you have as a new person living in the area when you are not born in Mexico, etc. We are here to serve the community, to help the community, and that's our purpose. Sorry?
Classes in
Oh,
Espanol.
and classes in Espanol. Well, of Spanish, yeah, we do online. We do class that is called Spanish in Action with a great teacher, and Introduction to Spanish. 3 classes for that one that you learn very basic things. And well, we all know we don't only do classes for that. We also have different programs. For example, we have scholarships for university Mexican kids that live in the area. We have the Children's Art Program, and that was a huge contribution from LCS or even Neil James to the community. So we have a lot of artists and murals everywhere and creators and stuff. So that's a big thing, and we held different groups that come to LCS to develop their thing. For example, AA or Toastmaster International, that's bilingual. We have a library. We have the biggest library, not the biggest, the library with the largest number of titles in English in Latin America. We have the biggest library in Spanish in the area. And I don't know, we do a lot,
More, so much.
but this is like a never-ending thing. But everything is aimed to improve the life of everybody who lives in Lakeside. Doesn't matter the nationality.
And also, there's a monthly Costco trip.
Oh yeah, we do some tours. For example, we take you to Costco in Guadalajara. This June, we are taking you to Costco so you can go to Galerías 360 Mall and have lunch, probably buy stuff if you need, just hang around in a different area. We'll bring you back with all of your stuff from Costco. Last month we went to Home Depot and Costco. We have this trip every month, once a month. And we are also having other trips. For example, we are going to Isla de Mezcala with a guide that we will have a class on history, and then we will take you there. We will have a class on history of Guadalajara, and then we will take you to the places to learn to see in English, of course, so you don't have to struggle with that, and to many other places. But you will see those little by little in our publicity.
Thank you very much, Senor Alfredo.
De nada.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to say? Last moment, I think.
Yes. We don't believe in integrating the community because there is no way to do that. Everybody has their own language and their own culture and customs, but we believe in cooperating. The Hispanic and the foreigner community can work together to have a better place to live with better things, better behavior, more of what makes human to each other. I don't know if it makes any sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
But that's our mission, to enrich the life of people living in Lakeside, or La Ribera, as we say in Spanish.
Okay, muchas gracias, Senor.
Gracias.
And that's it. And we're going to close this video. And thanks again, Senor Alfredo.
De nada.
Okay, adios.
Adiós.